Alright, so here's our new access panel to get to the controls. The gray box, the back of the gray box here is down there. And we just unplugged the old DVX box, which was plugged into this inaccessible outlet, which is now accessible, as Tim is holding back the panel for the Bear-A-Dise show. Somehow that'll have to be, you know, anything could go back on there.
Take the feather duster out of there.
Yeah, feather duster, okay. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this. So they're going to have to take their instructions, check oiler on a weekly basis, put that somewhere else.
Want me to put that inside?
Yeah.
Inside the building or inside here?
Inside the building. They're not going to need this anymore. It should just come right out now.
Okay.
There's their old playback machine, the ADAT. They open it up so that the dust can help lubricate the mechanisms. I'm going to get rid of this, whatever it is.
It looks like all the wires are coming out of that, all the bulkhead connectors, and then coming out the back of the cabinet.
Except I'm wondering where those wires are coming from that are holding that new board. Okay, this is what I want to disconnect. I want to see how they connected this. And it looks like they've got, I know this is the stop signal. I've seen that before. And this here, do you remember how these were numbered? Remember there were like 1 through 32,
yeah,
33 through...
I can't remember which way it was.
That's what I'm trying to remember which one was the first
Is that a number
wire.
right there? Or not?
No. Okay, so we wrapped that bundle of wires up right there. We could have cut them off, but I just wrapped them up. We're going to toss that board.
You want to go in first?
I don't think we both need to go in. I tell you what, let's trace this wire first.
Okay.
Let's see where that wire is going. If that's going to an air cylinder valve, as I was thinking, and if it is, we can disconnect it so it's not in our way anymore. Okay, so now we're just going to put the wires back in the bottom drawer.
Enough light?
Yeah.
Mouth movement.
Yeah, that's the loop.
All the characters should be adjusted the same. Mouth movement. Open and close. Mouth movement. Open and close. Mouth movement. Mouth movement. All the characters should be adjusted the same.
There's your new wave shaper.
Movement. All the characters should be adjusted the same. Wonderful.
Guitar arm is too fast, isn't it?
Right?
The other arm is too slow. Not moving far enough.
Right. And so there you go. So now what we do is we leave that on and we go in here and first try adjusting it. And if adjusting doesn't work, then we got to see what's wrong with the mechanism. So this isn't a bad place to stop for the night. Note that all the arm raises are going up. That's Mitzi's arms, Billy Bob's guitar arm, Beach Bear's guitar arm, and Rolf's left arm.
You can see the slack
But
in
the
his
two
head
movements
now.
that we're not looking at this time are the guitar raises. It's That's got Beach something Bear broken and Billy or loose Bob's in there. left arm guitar raises. That's not part of this video because those two movements And you can are see at his a different eyes speed are looking off than that these. way.
Yeah.
However, the arm They're raises messed up that I inside mentioned somehow. before, Mitzi's arms, Billy Bob's right arm, Beach Bear's right arm, and Rolf's left arm are all at the same speed and are the concern of this video.
Just prevents him from coming up.
The cylinder may be bad, blow by, where it blows by the seal.
Yeah.
The way they built this trailer, where it's not served.
Yeah, it is.
that. First we got it all the way clear. I fold it inside out like that. Okay, and then how did those survive? I mean, it doesn't matter.
They're barely there.
We're throwing this
but they're
away.
rotten.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how thick this mask is.
Do you have any idea how old it is? Is this original era?
No, this mask is probably made in the early 2000s. Yeah, well, that just slide in there. There you go. Is there anything snapped there?
Something.
Okay, it'll be right here. Yeah, stick a screwdriver in there.
Okay.
And just right here, and just pry those babies out of there.
Where do I go in from?
Down underneath this thing right here, where my fingernail
okay.
is. Yeah. It does smell like human pee.
Mm-hmm.
God, which is different from dog pee.
Dog pee doesn't smell that bad.
I don't think you're quite out here. Or is it another one? Yeah, you're not quite out.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I popped all the way in.
Yeah.
There it went, I think.
Yeah, probably some lucky eBay buyer will end up with the Bear-A-Dise.
Well, there was a date on that, looks like.
Oh, really?
I don't know if I can read it, but...
Yeah. Who knows? That's just a mouth plate. Okay, so...
Should I try to unpin his cloth parts here first?
Well, let's get rid of his costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this here is junk. So
Okay.
this can be discarded in the bit bucket.
I'm not really sure what's holding it on here.
I know, but that looks like I could cut that in a second.
Cut it with a wire cutter.
Yeah. Organize stuff. Set it in the sand. Halloween is over. I used manpower.
Yeah. Well, with your versatility.
I did. I made sure that it knew who was boss. I overwhelmed it. More garbage. Some of this fur looks cleanable.
Well, you're talking about trying to dry clean.
Yeah, except for this part that got painted here. But this would be garbage as well. But maybe we use this for pattern. Please do not be offended if your accent sounds like mine. We have to think to smell around here. Well, the smell is big enough. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I got it. Yeah, here it is, right here. See?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Let's try that.
Okay, that helped that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's some more.
Sweet testing England is the best. Sounds right, going to remove the testing England for your emergency to work out. So I like to use. The only exceptions were the customer first test. You don't tell how to remove the fur.
Get up out from this hole.
Alright. It looks to me like this whole thing goes on like a t-shirt.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It's not hot.
shredded. There wasn't hardly a piece of it left.
How did he survive that?
Just lucky, I guess.
That explains that. Okay, yeah, you know, I would dry clean this before I replace it. They might get this thing looking a lot better just before dry cleaning. They said not to dry clean certain parts like fur.
We want to get a big Ziploc, a big garbage bag, and put all the fur in one bag.
Yeah.
And the leather.
Yeah. I'll go do that because we don't even want to set this down in the sand.
Should I go ahead and take this suede off too?
As opposed to something true.
There's something broken on the other end of this cylinder right here.
Yeah, this here it is right here. See this and look. This looks like
Well, I can see it. It's where the bolt goes through the bottom of that is something's